So guys, I've got some bad news. I accidentally deleted the rest of this video, the video of my game versus Lukasinho, and I'll go ahead and get rid of that to get rid of the spoilers. And ooh, the screen's bigger now. The map is bigger. That's awesome. But I accidentally deleted the rest of the video footage before I rendered it because I thought I already rendered it, and of course I didn't. So crap, that sucks. So instead of watching me do this live, you'll have to see it, or I guess not live, but the recorded footage of me playing the game, you'll have to see me review it afterwards, which sucks, but anyway. So, this is where we were at that point. Of course, I had already guessed that he had all of this stuff at the time, and it was pretty clear. So anyway, I guess I'll just play the turn, and there we go. Bing. Alright, he quickly transferred back, obviously afraid I was going to come over there. Well, he had no reason to, well, no, he didn't need to worry about that this turn. I wasn't going to do it. And he took this, alright. Alright, got Omsk. And I'll try to stop between turns and figure out what I did, or at least analyze the situation a bit, look at it. I am looking really good at this point. Oh, well, whoops. Let's go back a few orders. This is how it was at the end of that turn. This is the final turn of the game. I am in a dominant position, to say the least. My position in Sudan is perfect for me to take out everything. I have a lead in reinforcements. I think I have 5. I could look it to the side, but I don't want to because that'll be spoilers. 7, 12, 17, 23, 26, 31. I'm getting 31 to his 3, 6, 10, 14, 17, 20, 25. So I've got a measurable lead. But the point is this. You see this? Yeah, that'll kill him. That's not good. And the reason he moved back so quick was because he didn't know about this up here. Because I can just go over. I'm in no rush to threaten these bonuses. Well, and this is more important for breaking all of Africa. So naturally, him going to Hawaii was not a big deal to me. I could just sit and I didn't mind, because I'm going to break him over in Africa, and that's what's important. And of course, my spot in Scandinavia is perfectly safe. I think over the course of this game, I placed a bit too much importance over here. A bit too much of a priority in keeping Germany. And I don't know why I did that, because it's not quite that important. I mean, I would want to keep this, preferably, but if I let him take it, it wouldn't be that big a deal. I think I should have put more of a focus over here. But anyway. Or down here and taking Antarctica too. So anyway, this turn, I think it's pretty clear what I should do. I know what I did, but is try and use an order delay here, if I have one. I think I did at this point. Use an order delay in Sudan, place a lot of stuff over there, and then spread out and try to take all 3 of these. That would be the goal in this position. Just spread out my stuff, and if he defends all, there's a chance he could defend all of it evenly if he was smart enough to do that, but well, I guess no, it's smarter to break Libya with something and then Congo with the majority. And then maybe something in Chad in case he defended Libya, but Congo is the big thing to attack, I think. I don't know. I don't remember what I did. But, and then I should hit Antarctica with something. Not something major, though. Maybe what I have or something. Or two, or just two, I don't know. And then I could hit Tasmania with the others and try and take Queensland if I wanted. That would be funny. And other things, just sit in Japan. I mean, I guess I could put a few more over there if I wanted. I guess I could try and put some in Papua New Guinea to hit Solomon Islands. The rest of the game, I mean, the rest of this is just measuring out what would be most advantageous. And then I don't really lose anything from attacking France, so I guess I could, and it would, but nah, there's not really much of a reason to attack it either because of my position in Sudan. Because the only reason you would want to attack France is to get, well, also to push him away from Scandinavia, but that's not that big a deal. I really want to threaten his bonuses right now. So, keeping him, it's basically easier to defend Scandinavia if I just stay put, and then it's less risky, let's say. And then it also doesn't really help me to... It doesn't help me attack North Africa if I move towards France, because I have this. So there's no good reason to attack. And then I guess I could try something over here, I don't know. Depends on how thin that would spread my reinforcements out, because I don't want to be too thin so that he could defend in places if he got lucky. So anyway, let's see how that worked out. Let's see what I did. And okay, alright. Oh, that wasn't smart. That was terrible. Oh man, but I like how I focused there. That's what I should have done. And then I didn't really focus too much down here. I just thought I should hit him with something. I might have tried to take all of Australia. That would be interesting. Indonesia, it looks like he's going to defend that. Hopefully he doesn't take Papua New Guinea. If my attack gets in there before his, then he could take Papua New Guinea. And that would just be annoying for taking Australia if I took it. I don't remember if I took it or not. And otherwise, this isn't too big a deal. Let's see if I take this. And oh, wow, that was, my gosh, that was dumb. That was really dumb on his part. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, I took Rocky Mountains. That would put me in a perfect position to take Southwest. Oh, and by the way, spreading out over here would work still. Even if I made it like to attack with something small over here and small over there, and hit. I mean, medium over here, big down there. Normally, this would end up being small, or not happening at all if you just used raw numbers to attack. But if you used percentage attacking, then it could work out, and I hope that's what I did. So, I did get Australia. Isn't that sweet? Is that not awesome? I think that's pretty awesome. Aw, well, I got my attack in there before his. Oh, man. I'm spreading out. Oh, yeah, just watch this spreadage. I didn't put as much of a focus in Congo as I think I should have. But hey. What? He blockaded in Hawaii. Only too late. And you can see I won. The little thing over there that says I won. So apparently this is the turn where he surrendered. And yes. So that's how the board ended up, everybody. Lukasinho surrendered after that turn, and yeah, it was pretty obviously over. Pretty obvious that it was over. And oh man, breaking, I don't know. I guess he just had to take a risk down here in Sudan, but that was still pretty... Ugh. If I were him, I don't know if I would have done that. But it was a risk, and naturally, since I think did I use an order delay? Yes, I did. Played an order delay. Naturally, since I used an order delay, this attack, the attacks, I avoided them. It didn't matter if he made them last move attacks or not. If he didn't use an order delay, then they wouldn't matter. My attacks would always be behind his. I should have noticed I did an order delay after. Derp. After watching my moves, because he didn't make any moves. But whatever, anyway. I won. That was it. Now let's review the history a little. See what happened here. Alright, you can see my first 3 over here. Looking back on this game, because it's been a while since I played this game, I actually don't care for these picks too much. This is alright, but I don't really agree with my third pick in Southeast Asia. It's not horrible, but I don't really like it. I think that South America, maybe Antarctica or East Africa would be more important in this situation. South Africa's worthless in this spot. Completely worthless, Angola, so I would never start there. Or now I wouldn't. I don't know if I would have before. But East Africa's the best pick in Africa with this. So anyway, let's see what he went for. 1 in Mauritania, 2 in Ghana, 3 in Angola, 4 in Norway, 5 in Baja, and he didn't have a 6th. Well, I don't agree with these picks at all. I don't see this as very good. Africa does not look all that amazing to me from here, especially with that 1-turn bonus in Scandinavia. I'm not sure I like this. But whatever. Since we didn't have any overlap for our first 3 picks, I end up getting my first 3. And he ends up getting his first 3. Amazing, right? It's just amazing how that works out. So, then first turn, I work on trying to take this in 1 turn, and it doesn't work, unfortunately, as you can see here. But that's no big deal. And this doesn't work. 2 3s. Both of my 3 attacks didn't work. There's a 96% chance that you will take 1 with a 3. 1 out of your... If you make 2 3 attacks, then you should win at least 1 of them, 96% of the time. I don't really agree with how I used... I attacked with 3 over here. 4 over here and 3 over here. 3 in Sweden and 4 in Svalbard. I don't really agree with that because it's not really good use of your leftovers, or I guess it's not good planning, that's what I mean to say. Because if you won with a 4 over here, then you're likely to have 1 more guy. Well, definitively you will have 1 more guy left over if you win with a 4 than a 3. And that 1 more guy could be useful heading to, I can't click on it for some reason. I guess I can't do that when I'm watching history. Or what the... Oh gosh. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. For some reason, either Firefox or Flash decided to act up. So anyway, as I was saying, that's a waste of leftovers. Wrong move there. If I had attacked with a 4, it would have just been better because I would have been able to move that 1 more guy to Finland, and he would have been able to help me sooner in West Russia. But regardless, it's not that big a deal because normally in this situation you would want to pick Southeast Asia and take Southeast Asia first, but whatever. Anyway, as you can see, after this turn, got this, and I moved the leftovers back to Norway. And I'm in a good spot to take all of West Russia, if I'm lucky. But you can see here, those leftovers that leftover would have been nice, because it would have guaranteed me West Russia, versus not guaranteeing me West Russia. So anyway, he ended up getting... what? What? Was he worried about Somalia? Why did he go for North Africa first? You went for the triple pick down here. Why on earth... it is a terrible triple pick too, but why would you want to go for North Africa versus West Africa first? Huh? It's obvious you go for West Africa. I mean, it sucks if the guy's in Somalia, though, but jeez. I mean, it's way too risky with a guy possibly likely starting in Argentina, because the guy would go up to Brazil. That doesn't make any sense. He should have definitely went to Nigeria and Congo, and then just hit Algeria or Mali or something, I don't know. And that way he could, take it in 2 turns, at least. And you could get all of West Africa. That's 1 reinforcement better. That's pretty important early in the game. Okay, then he took North Africa. And we're both even in reinforcement count, but that won't last long. We both get to 12. He gets this in 3 turns, because this is the 4th turn. And then I get my bonus in Southeast Asia, and I'm ahead. And he immediately goes for South America, realizes I'm not there, realizes that I'm probably not in... well, I don't know. Based on... he made some pretty dumb moves over here. So I'm not sure if he's all that great at looking into these things, but he should realize that I'm not in Antarctica, and well, he can't know yet. Technically, it might take 1 more turn for someone from Antarctica to go to South America or South Africa or something. But he should be sure that I'm not in Central America at the least. I think maybe. Anyway, I don't have much of a presence over here. It's obvious, and I'm about to get all of Caucasus. That's good. I liked my early move to Tibet. Thinking ahead and taking Caucasus. That was good. Ah, wow. He was actually ahead of me at this point. But naturally, I got all of West China. And he encountered me in Iraq. And this was... interesting. This was the turn where I decided to put a lot of pressure on him over there. What did he do over here? Oh, okay. Alright, he didn't make it his first move. Okay, I remember. In the game, it looked like he made his first move to attack me, because that was the only move I saw. In reality, he didn't make it his first move. He should have put that he should have put that behind his attack in Turkey, but anyway, for this turn he was behind in reinforcements, but that wasn't gonna last very long. He would get ahead of me the next turn. So I think coincidentally I picked a good time to do what I did, which was I used an order delay, delayed my move after he attacked me in Iraq. And then I had the perfect number of guys left over, 9, to take a 5. So I took it in Saudi Arabia. I was in a beautiful position, blockading that in Iran. I loved that. I thought that was perfect. It was really dumb luck, I think, how I met him like that. He should have I just don't really care for what his picks were over here. It's really risky if someone starts in Somalia, and it's really, ugh. I just don't really agree with it. But anyway, and it's of course giving up the 1-turn bonus over here, and really quick expansion that you could worry about. If I had happened to get this and then a pick in Somalia, and I had gone to Congo, then he would have been screwed from the very start. But anyway, he picked what he picked. This is where we are. And as you can see, I got Saudi Arabia. I'm in a perfect position to just pressure him. And I'm glad I decided to hold off 1 turn. I played my reinforcement card because I was in a perfect position to expand and get 9 more reinforcements. Of course, he was as well. He would get 2 more bonuses. But I still like expanding there. 18. He placed 18 down. I could have placed up to get over just to get 31 over here, and I could have attacked with 30, but I think it's got a chance of winning. I'm not sure. Let's see. 30, 19. It's probably got a small chance of winning. It's not very likely, because with 30 you're likely to kill 18. 19 is a possibility, but it's very unlikely. But I would have definitely killed him the turn after that then. No, actually never mind that, because he would have had quite a bit more reinforcements at that point. He would have been placing 29. He could have got 30 there again. So he could have defended it, I think. So actually this, in hindsight, was a good move, a very good move, to expand both of these locations. So, just because he happened to be expanding at the same time. So my transfer back to Iraq, basically making it look like I was going to put a lot of pressure on him, and then backing off entirely so that I could use all those reinforcements to expand instead, that was a very good move this turn. So he gets Baja. As you can see, at the end of this turn, I have all of Indonesia and East Russia, although he's taken 2 bonuses as well. Mine are worth more. So I've got 35, he's got 29 reinforcements. We've met up in Europe, that's important. And we have not met up in Australia yet. He's obviously going to take California next turn from where, he's got enough guys already. And this turn he plays a reinforcement card. Wait. Oh, he was saving his reinforcement card for next turn. I placed 29. Now this... Oh, I see. Okay, he wasn't... Okay, it wasn't just... Alright. I see why he did that. I was a little confused why he put so much stuff over there. Why you would put so many guys in Spain when he could potentially crush me over here in Iraq if he tried to attack first move. He could at least do so much damage that I couldn't do anything. But, I see why he did this. It's because number one, he was worried about Algeria. And number 2, he can pressure me over there. Although I don't really think this is quite as important as we made it out to be in the game. I should have just not focused as much over there. But whatever. This is what happened. He attacked me with 16 in Iraq and killed himself. Committed suicide, basically. I moved to Hawaii. That was really not a good move in my opinion, because I think, based on how things were, it was pretty clear, at least in my opinion. He was making a guess, obviously, of which I would choose, but I think it was pretty clear that I was going to try to defend Iraq, but whatever. So he attacks with all of those, loses everything. And I move my leftovers around. He moves his stuff and gets California. He sees me down there in Hawaii. Hello! And he sees me from Tasmania to South Australia. My 6 armies failed to take him, of course, because he has 25 armies, and he attacks with 21 left over, takes it. Alright. Next turn, he places 29 in California. And that seems a little iffy. I think this is a little more important, but I guess he wants to hold off a turn. I see why he did this. I could see why he did this if he wanted to threaten me from Hawaii to go to Japan or something, but just threatening one bonus that isn't even well connected to other bonuses, it doesn't seem like that big a deal. So why he would put so much effort into attacking Hawaii, I don't really understand, since he intended to go down here, to Indonesia. If he wanted to threaten East Russia and then West China, that would have been smarter. But he didn't, so I don't know what he was thinking over here. So anyway, boom, he takes it. Boom, I take that, because he doesn't even place anything over there. I attack New South Wales, because I figure, I'll try and go around. And my 0, you can see it there. He didn't even get a chance to attack the poor guys. They were so brave. Alright, in this turn I played an order priority card. Ding. Ding, ding. I don't remember. That's why. I remember now. That's why I placed the order priority card. So that I could take Japan, because I was worried that he would go up there. And that would have been smart on his part to go up there, but he didn't. 2 armies attack that, and then why on earth he did this, I have no clue. Was he just assuming that I was going to defend Solomon Islands with a lot? Was he really assuming that? Oh man, that was horrible. Ugh. That was a really bad idea, man. That was a really bad idea. So anyway, he attacks straight into me. I kill, like, all of it. He attacks down here, takes Solomon Islands. My 5 moves to Tomsk, and my 12 finishes him off in Egypt. And of course 0 armies again to Hawaii. And awesome, awesome. At this point, at this stage in the game, I think this is actually where I came in to, this is where I deleted the rest of the footage. Sorry. Anyway, alright, we both used reinforcement cards here on turn 13, which would be the turn that we both get them. And he plays 2 order priority cards. Oh. What? Psych! Psych! I totally didn't even go there. Waste of ordered priority cards. Yeah. Man, he used 2 over there. He must have thought I really placed importance on that. And I placed none at all, because I was going over here. Oh man, that would have been funny if I showed up in Southwest before the end of the game, but darn it, the way the game ended up, it was a little lame that I was just right over there. Okay, so this is the turn where he placed a lot in Libya, and then you can see my 9 goes over to New Zealand. and he gets my 2s over there. He's obviously trying to eliminate me from Egypt. It's very important to him. Unfortunately for him, well, he wouldn't have got me anyway, and I would have still ended up away from here in Sudan, but he would have been in a better position, let's say that. He would have been in a better position if he had got this attack in here before I moved out. But as things stand, I got a little lucky, because these were the same ordered turns. I mean, these were the same, sorry. We both had this ordered in the same location on our list. You can see 2. This is 2 for him, 3. That was his 4th move. This was my 4th move. And I happened to get the lucky draw in that I got out first. It would have been better if he had attacked me, because he would have killed the majority of my guys. That's true. And I would have still taken Sudan. That's true. But I would have had much less guys in Sudan, and he would have had guys that were in Libya to defend Libya. Basically, when his stuff was, as things ended up in Egypt, his stack in Egypt is worthless unless he wants to try to attack me first move, which is what he ended up doing. But that was not smart. So anyway, I got a little lucky there, because I would have been in a worse spot although it would have still been very good for me. But it would not have been as good if I had ended up with less guys in Sudan and still had Egypt. So anyway, as things are right here, I'm in a really good spot. Turn 14. He deploys a lot in Scotch. And 8 in Chad. 7 in Chad, 7 in Congo, 2 to Solomon Islands, just to make sure I don't take that. And oh, that was horrible. He didn't make it first move. He made the move to Solomon Islands from Hawaii first. But this was still man, that was horrible. And then I played an order delay. Took him over here in France. Took Rocky Mountains in a perfect position to go to Southwest, although he didn't know that. And then, I love doing this. I love doing things like this. It's like, okay, well, you think the entire reason I'm here is to threaten your bonus? LOL. Psych. I'll just take the whole thing. Yep. Never saw that coming, did ya? I love having those opportunities. And then going to Congo, just spreading out, simple stuff. Easy decisions for me over there. And then his blockade did not do a single thing, a single bit of good, because, yeah, because of that. And as things stand in the end, he doesn't even take a territory. He should have tried to take something. No, he was already risking it. He wanted to make sure he kept Solomon Islands. But this was ugly. So that's an uglier way to finish the game. I don't really agree with his picks being all clumped up like that, because it allowed me to out-expand him. I mean, I guess technically we were about even most of the game in reinforcements. But once I got Indonesia and East Russia, it was over for him. Really. And having a little bit of extra space to work with, and this blockade in Iran, I was sitting pretty. It was just too easy after that, I think. My position was... I can't ask for a much better position than that late game. Being able to blockade Iran so he can't mess with me. Europe, Iraq, Australia. It was beautiful. Hawaii. So anyway, that's how things turned out. I'll catch you guys later for the next round in my road to redemption. Next time I actually am recording this way after that happened. But sorry about not being able to give you recorded footage from me actually playing the game as it happened. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed it. This has been kcscrag. Bye.